fold. No one is gonna lose their soul. Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion. You can take it or leave it. You don't have to believe it. I don't want to fight. So let's go fly a kite. There's nothing that we can't cure. And I'll keep you in my arms for sure. So don't let anybody stop us. Free spirits have to soar. With you I share the gift. The gift that we now know. Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion. You can take it or leave it. You don't have to believe it. I'm done searching now. Find out what this life is worth. Not in the books that I find, but by searching my mind. I don't condemn, I don't convert. This is the calling, have you heard? Bring all the lovers to the fold. No one is gonna lose their soul. Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion. You can take it or leave it. You don't have to believe it. Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion.
Love is my religion. You can take it or leave it. Now do you believe it?
Okay. Sacred love. Good? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
We are sacred love. Sacred love is all that we are. We are sacred love. Sacred love is all that we are. I know the way, I know the way. I live inside. love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
Now we're ready to start the celebration. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Strong. What city? Asheville. Woo! Okay, if you're able and up for it, please stand and sing our opening song, Rise and Shine. And we'll have some fun. 1, 2, shuffle.
Rise, it's a new day, rise, to walk in God's way of living on the earth, and blessing it with love. Rise, it's a new day, rise, to walk in God's way of living, a blessing and shining with love today. The voice of life comes through your heart. Now is the time to hear the call and find a way to shine. The voice of life comes through your heart. Now is the time to hear the call and find a way to shine, shine, shine. Rise, it's a new day, rise. Let your voice sing the blessings of the earth, and all who call it home. Rise, let your voice ring, rise. Let your voice sing of living, of blessing, and shining with love today. Shining with love today. Shining with love today. Shining with love today.
All right. Let's give them some love, one voice. And God morning, and we have affirmed and confirmed that this is the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Say what? That's what I thought you said. Okay. My name is Mitch Earl. I'm one of your practitioners here. That's why I get to wear this blue stole. And delighted to facilitate this part of the service with you. And we're welcoming not just you that are here in our loving room, our sanctuary, but those of you that are online. Thank you for streaming us. You're right here with us, no separation. At this time, I'm going to invite each person that brings in a beeper, a cell phone, something electronic that might ring or disturb. If you could put it on silent mode, and once you have it on silent mode, you're welcome to share what's happening, which we have a lot, you'll hear, at our center with those on your social media pages. Now, we have a few invitations for your participation in our spiritual community. First, today at 1:15 p.m., joining with us is Kristen Hilligus. It's a relaxing and rejuvenating sound bath experience. With the rain on cue. That's nice. I like that. Thank you, God. Okay. Now, I know we just flipped the calendar to August, but really, the first part of this week, it's all about April. April Connor. Yes, that's the line. April Connor, our beloved administrator and spiritual licensed practitioner. Tomorrow starts mental equivalence. It's the next certified class here at the center. And this is a way to expand your thinking, unlock the key to manifesting your highest desires. Pretty much, you want to do that kind of thing. And you can sign up to participate in this spectacular class out in the social hall, Waterhouse Social Hall. You'll see all the signups for things that I'm mentioning. Now, next we have, and it's probably on a slide here, What if you're able to let love be present in the painful and the glorious? Oh, okay, I was going to go back, but okay. Slides go back. There it is. That. Higher, deeper love. That's what I'm talking about, literally. Okay, so the invitation is to come and participate in some different conversations, and that starts, actually it's a Wednesday night express, so it's this Wednesday night, it's at 6:30. There's actually a sign-up sheet there. And in terms of Friday night, you spoke, we listened. That's the sound I'm listening for. And we now have two minutes and one. We have 3 p.m. and our regular 7 p.m. So those that don't want to drive at night, just it's easier in the afternoon, no excuse now. So this Friday, yeah, you can applaud that. We're expanding here. This Friday, we have karaoke. And by the way, I'm really glad they added this part to the announcement. There's no judgment here. This is singing amnesty. Just come on out and have a good time. All right, and then the following Friday, as listed there, that'd be the 15th. It's game time. Now, we recently had spiritual games. These are games, right? Okay, so you can bring your favorite game or just come on out and play. Now, this Sunday night, we have a twofer. We have dinner and a play. Dinner is at 9 Mile Restaurant. It's Caribbean-infused food. Very delicious. Well, I was going to say... No, it would be not today, but a week from. Yeah, okay, so next. Okay, I'm looking forward. You're right. Thank you, Breezy. All right, next Sunday, the 8th. 10th. Yeah, what that says. Okay.
Your guess is as good as ours.
I know. I organized it. I should know this stuff. Okay, so the play is Cyrano de Bergerac. If that doesn't ring a bell, Steve Martin, Roxanne, long nose in the movie, hid behind a bush, was whispering the sweet nothings to his buddy so he could impress the woman up in the balcony. That's Cyrano de Bergerac. In fact, that's where that movie came from. So both venues are in Montford, historic Montford. We're going to get there about 5 p.m. The reason is they don't take reservations. And in case some liquid sunshine comes down and the play doesn't happen, we just stay at the restaurant. How cool is that? When we know with our prayerful consciousness that it'll be a beautiful night, then we take our takeout food from 9 Mile, and everyone is encouraged to picnic. And these are all community events. If you have spouses, kids, your dogs are welcome. They actually have dogs there, and they bark on cue, which is kind of cool. I'm sure Dixie would do that. And so bring your folding chair this Sunday, August 10th, starting at 5 p.m. Now, we're going to join, actually invited to join Pegatha Joy on Wednesday, August 13th from 12 to 1, that's 12 noon to 1 p.m. It's We Are the Ones. It's an ongoing open discussion about the power of love. We got some love theme going here. Let's come together to accomplish amazing things as we align ourselves with the infinite wisdom. And I'd like to invite Judith Loniak to please stand now. She is our board member of the day and our practitioner of the day. Another twofer there. Now, Judith, as I understand it, you'll be out in Social Hall, Waterhouse Social Hall, after the celebration, and shortly she'll be sharing a spiritual mind treatment with us. I also want to thank Amika Venturi for holding... As I cue her to hold the space, should I stretch this out? No, okay. Okay, so Amika is now continuing from this chair to that chair to hold the energy for us. It's called Vigil or Holding the High Watch, and really, we're joking about it, but it's a wonderful role. It's holding the highest possibilities for this service, which includes joy, thankfully. Now, we'd like to thank all the hearts and hands that make this day and this place special. Can we give some love to everyone? I mean, sound, production, slides, Reverend Suzi, practitioners, ministers. We deserve it. Now, you'll see that the candle is already lit. And so at this time, please join me in going within. We're going to let the chakra bowls align us, and then I'll ring the tingsas to bring us back. Enjoy.
And as we all take a deep, cleansing breath, we are reminded that we are connected to the source of one. And in that, I know I am connected. I am the presence of spirit here on planet Earth. I am the absolute oneness of all that is. And if I am that oneness, everyone within the sound of my voice is also that oneness. It is the sound of the rain on the roof, the breeze in the trees, the trickling of the creek outside of this building. We are all the presence of spirit here on planet Earth. We are all the absolute oneness of nature. And we are all the absolute oneness of all of the absolute workings of this earth, in the cities, in the towns, in the villages. We all know that this source gives us the joy, the acceptance, the financial stability, and the absolute of the absolute. And with this realization, as I speak it, it is so. It is within each of us. And for this, I am grateful. I have the absolute gratitude of everything that is within me and within you. And in that gratitude, I release these words into the living law, knowing that because I speak them, they resonate throughout the entire world and the universe. And I know that because of that, we have the love for our fellow human beings, the four-leggeds, the two-leggeds, the slitherers, and the ones with the fins and the wings. There is that absolute oneness of all. And together we say, and so it is.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. I'm gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind? pretending not to see their need. A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they've got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time I realize there are some with no home, not a nickel to loan. Could it be really me, pretending that they're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they've got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. You gotta get it right while you got the time. When you close your heart, then you close your mind. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make the change. Woo! Na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Make that change.
Wow. It's Motown. Yeah, way to go. Nice. Hey, listen, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Sue Washington, who's back there doing the slides. She stepped in today because we didn't have anybody to do the slides, and so she did it without any training. And I got to tell you, it's a lot harder than it looks, so thank you. By the end of the service, she'll be an expert. I love it. All right, so let's start in our usual fashion by reciting our community core value affirmation together. You ready? We express authenticity in alignment with the truth of our beingness. We be real. All right, excellent. So, reading the news headlines these days might lead us to wonder, have the 7 deadly sins become the 7 American values? Pride, envy, gluttony, lust, anger, greed, and sloth. I'm going out of town, so I can do an edgy subject today. And you got to ask yourself, how many times do we see our leaders, corporations, clergy, regular folks and even us committing some of these sins all too often. So I'm going to push the envelope of comfort, discomfort a little bit today, but trust me, it gets better at the end. So how deadly are the 7 deadly sins? Well, I can tell you that Gandhi believed that the 7 deadly sins are spiritually perilous for humanity. Chaucer considered the 7 deadly sins gateway sins leading to more sins. These 7, if not deadly, are certainly not life-affirming. Can I get an amen on that? Yeah. Many of us unconsciously commit some of these 7 deadly sins in our thought and our deeds on a somewhat regular basis. I'm thinking mostly unconsciously we do that. And so I'm going to ask you to reflect for a moment without calling it sin. Think of it as mistaken use of our thoughts and our actions. Okay, so remember, it's pride, envy, gluttony, lust, anger, greed, and sloth. How many of you have stumbled into or engaged in those recently? Think about it. Oh, you don't need to raise your hands. Wait, let me get my pencil. I think I did some just this morning. Yikes. It's easy to stumble, right? It's easy. You know, we're human. And so we elevate ourselves. First of all, it's important for us to understand what sin is, and should we even worry about it at all. God is our spiritual essence, the unified creative force of spirit. That's what God is. G-O-D, good, orderly design and direction. Sin is not an offense to or against God. Sin is thinking and being out of alignment with that unified creative force, spirit. Sin is merely an old archery term, which simply means to miss the mark. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Ego feels a sense of separation, which causes it to feel alone and afraid, which causes it to get self-centered and selfish, which creates sin, which is nothing but stinking thinking. Okay, so if you got some juju around the word sin, get over it. So here's another important question. Are we punished for our sins? Now, growing up Catholic, I was pretty convinced that my heart was already or my soul was already black, because we were taught in catechism class that every time you committed a sin, even a little one like lying, even white lies, you got a little black mark on your soul. And if you went to confession and did all those things that you needed to do, that you could sort of erase it, but it would never totally go away. So by the age of 6, I was convinced my entire soul was black and I was doomed. I don't want you to go there. Are we punished for our sins? Well, our founder, Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, wrote, "There are no sins but mistakes. There is no punishment but consequences." The 7 deadly sins carry their own punishing consequences. They separate us from spirit, from our own authentic self, and from each other. Now, Ben Franklin, you remember Ben? Ben Franklin believed that the 7 deadly sins were not crimes deserving of punishment. Rather, they are indicators that help us to focus on their positive opposites, on the better angels of our nature, our authentic essence of our spiritual being. We're called to be one with spirit, which is love. We've been hearing a lot about love already today, right? So we're called to be that presence of love. Love is the expression of our authentic self. That's who we are. Spirit is expressing as us, as love. Love is essentially selfless thought, selfless presence, and action. None of the 7 deadly sins falls into the realm of love in thought, word, or action. They're all distractions or the absence of or the destruction of our authentic being. Greed is acquisition without love. Envy is admiration and or attraction without love. Anger is extreme passion without love. Lust is desire without love. Gluttony is over self-indulgence without self-love. Pride is excessive self-esteem without self-love. And sloth is too lazy to even love at all. Poor sloth. Now, let me get back to Benjamin Franklin. He thought that the 7 deadly sins and the 7 virtues were useful to us in evolving and uplifting our lives. He worked to eliminate 1 sin and enhance 1 virtue every week. Every week. I think that's a good practice. If we hold the 7 deadly sins in abeyance, it leads us to a more virtuous, more centered and aligned life. The 7 deadly sins, identified by St. John Cassian in the 4th century and refined by Pope St. Gregory the Great in the 6th century, reveal the attitudes and values that underlie them. They provide a framework for self-knowledge and are keys to understanding the obstacles that prevent us from expressing our true essence in the actions and experiences of our lives. If we shed the 7 deadly skins, like a snake, we awaken to and express our authentic beingness, impacting our own lives and the world in magnificent ways. Yours truly. You can quote me on that. Imagine the 7 deadly sins as 7 deadly skins to shed, that we're just shedding that which no longer serves us. And we embrace the virtues to be our real and authentic self. Now, help shedding those 7 deadly skins and embracing the virtues come from a very surprising source. It's a diverse group on a deserted island. I'm not talking about Survivor. I'm talking about Gilligan's Island. If you're laughing and you remember Gilligan's Island, you have just dated yourselves. But it's a good date. So remember the 7 castaways on the SS Minnow. Gilligan, the skipper, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor, and Mary Ann. Look to the castaways to which of the 7 deadly skins you might need to shed. If you identify with Gilligan, shed sloth and embrace the virtue of zeal or enthusiasm. If you're like the skipper, shed gluttony and embrace temperance. Identify with Mr. Howell, the millionaire, and shed greed and embrace generosity. If you think like Mrs. Howell, shed anger over the situation and embrace kindness. If you're like Ginger, the movie star, shed lust and embrace self-control. If Mary Ann is your castaway, shed envy and embrace love. If you identify with the professor, shed pride and embrace humility. Shedding these 7 deadly skins moves us to revealing and expressing our authentic, true spirit. So we shed those skins, much like the snake does, and move into a whole new experience of life. Now, I want to let you know that this week I asked them to put in our e-news and also on the website a chart that outlines moving from the 7 deadly sins or skins into the virtues. So it describes in detail each one of them and how you can transmute from the sin to the virtue. So that'll be available to you, and I expect you all to practice just like Ben every day. And just a brief recap. Pride, which is excessive belief in one's own abilities and a competitive nature, the antidote to that is to recognize Spirit's blessings and gifts and grace in your life. Envy, which is a desire for others' traits or status or abilities or situation. The antidote for that is to believe that we have our own unique gifts and blessings. Gluttony is the inordinate desire to consume more than required. And the antidote is to know that Spirit is our source and our blessings are more than sufficient. And lust is that extreme craving for the pleasures of the body and the material world. The antidote is to believe in unconditional agape love, which is the greatest pleasure of all. Anger is the choice to spurn love and to choose wrath and fury instead. The antidote is to know Spirit within is a peace that passes understanding. Greed is a desire for material wealth and gain, ignoring the spiritual realm. And the antidote is to believe that we live in an abundant universe and there is more than enough. And sloth is the avoidance of physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual work. The antidote is to recognize that work and service is love in action. It is Spirit expressing as us. And so, know that that chart is available to you. I know you're all going to be working it, because you love homework, right? Yeah, I knew it. So, I'm going to invite you to take up Ben Franklin's practice of eliminating one sin and enhancing one virtue each week. And I'm going to give you some extra time to do that because I'll be leaving tomorrow to represent us at Center for Spiritual Living conference in Banff in Canada. And so I will be gone the next 2 weeks, which gives you plenty of time to get started on Ben Franklin's practice. So you will be amazing when I return. I'll be like, wow, right? You're going to wow me? Yeah, I thought so. And in that regard, I have set up some beautiful, beautiful experiences for you the following 2 Sundays, okay? These 2 upcoming Sundays, and I'll tell you what's going to happen for you. It's going to be wonderful. Sue, I'm going to have you go to the next slide, I believe. There it is. Okay. John Stringer will be here next Sunday to do all of the music and the talk, and he'll be doing yay. He'll be doing a workshop following the service, and that will be on accessing your genius on demand, a group songwriting opportunity. No songwriting ability, no musical ability, no singing ability, none of that. You have amnesty on all of that. You don't need to do that. But you will leave this with an original song that you can be proud of in appreciation for the power of collective intelligence and creativity, and you will amaze yourselves, and it'll be a lot of fun. So stay for that. And in that regard, we have moved our shared dish Sunday to next Sunday, so you'll be able to eat before the workshop. So we're asking that we'll have chili and a big salad as sort of main courses. Please bring side dishes and desserts. That way you've eaten, you can go to the workshop. It's going to be wonderful. And yeah, this will be great. And it said 12:30 for the workshop. I think it's actually at 12:45, so you don't have to wolf down your lunch, all right? And then the following Sunday, we have Christy Snow here. She will also be, Reverend Christy Snow will be doing the talk and all of the music on Sunday the 17th, followed by a concert. What we're doing is a similar thing that we did in May with Bob Sima. Your concert ticket includes your lunch. It will be sandwiches and salads and some side dishes and chips and dessert and all kinds of stuff. So remember, it includes your lunch. And if you're just having lunch and not going to the concert, we ask that you give us $7 to offset some of our costs to bring in this special lunch. So we're bringing it in. All right? So have I set you up? Yeah. See? Always thinking of you, even when I'm not here. So that way you get to eat and enjoy the concert. You're going to have a fantastic time with Christy. I may surprise you. My flight is supposed to get in the night before, but you know how flights are these days. Pray for me. If I do get in from the West Coast in time, I will pop in on Sunday morning. Don't talk to me, though, because I don't think I'll be making much sense, because big time difference. But hopefully I can be here with you, at least for the celebration, and enjoy it with you. And in the meantime, blessings on your journey of shedding the 7 deadly skins and embracing spiritual virtues. And together we say, and so it is.
It's in every one of us to be wise. Find your heart, open up all your eyes. We can all know everything without ever knowing why. It's in every one of us to be wise. It's in every one of us. I just remembered, it's like I've been sleeping for years. I'm not awake as I can be, but to see it's better I can see through the tears. And I've been realizing that I bought this ticket and watching only half of the show. There are scenery and lights and a cast of millions who all know what I know, and it's good and it's so. It's in every one of us to be free. Spread your wings, be all that you can be. We can all go anywhere and anyone can see. It's in every one of us to be free. It's in every one of us, you and me.
Yeah. Let's hear it for one voice. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So this is our opportunity to remind ourselves and each other that we do indeed live in an abundant universe with a generous God. And so we know that prosperity and abundance of every nature comes to us because we are blessed. And we become the blessing when we allow that prosperity and abundance to flow through us and back out again to bless others. So I'm going to invite our prosperity acceptors to come forward, if you would, please. And I'll invite all of you to get out whatever gifts that you're placing. I know some of you send it in ahead of time, so I would invite you as the baskets go by to at least wave your hand over the basket so you can be in that divine flow and circulation of prosperity and abundance, in that energy. And so, what? Did somebody say something? I'm hearing things. There's a pitter-patter of little something on the roof. Sorry. Okay, where was I? I'm right here. Oh, yeah. Get the money, Herc. So if you have a gift with you or you don't have the gift with you, hold it to your heart and metaphorically infuse it with all the qualities of spirit that most resonate with your soul. It could be love, presence, health, wholeness, peace, power, whatever it may be for you. Infuse your gift with that essence and know that it will go on to bless others. And for this, we are truly grateful. And so, there you go. Let's do our affirmation together. You ready? I freely and joyously give from the abundance and fullness of my overflowing wealth, knowing my giving goes with love as it touches and blesses the world. And so it is.
I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude.
It's the air that is under my wings.
I am
Lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. It's the air that is under my wings.
innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple.
I am one with the giver and receiver.
Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple.
I am one with the giver and receiver.
Innermost being feeds my body, mind.
I am one with the giver and receiver.
Innermost being feeds my body, mind, temple.
I am one with the giver and receiver.
I am
Lifted up
by gratitude.
I am lifted up by gratitude. I am lifted up by gratitude. It's the air that is under, air that is under, air that is under my wings.
Yes. And so we are lifted up by gratitude. Gratitude for these gifts, and most importantly, for the blessing that goes with these gifts, so that we become blessed and know it. And as we become blessed, we become the blessing to others. And for this awareness of the truth of our being and the awareness of our love and gratitude, I am eternally grateful. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Do we have some folks here visiting with us for the first time? Anybody for the first time? Yes, excellent. Thank you for joining us. Keep your hands up. Our greeters have a little blue card for you. We ask that you fill that out. We simply use it to inform you of all the many other things that we do besides Sundays here, because we have a lot going on, all kinds of opportunities to connect in community and have activities. So if you fill that out, you'll give it to the greeter in the lobby on your way out, and they have an additional little gift for you. And we're really happy to have you with us here today. We appreciate it, and we look forward to having some of you that are on the live stream coming in person when you can. We want to meet you face to face. Also, we have a tradition here where we bless the children. Come on up, kids. Come on up. Wait, well, I'm going to do this. We're going to, and I'm not. All right. We bless, okay, I am. 1 second. So we always get some wisdom from our young wisdom keepers. Tim, who's age 9, wrote, "Dear God, I wish that there wasn't no such thing of sin. I wish that there was not such thing as war." So I agree with young Tim. And so as we move away from sin and into virtue, I think we can have no more war. What do you think? Yeah? Okay. All right. I got to hug you. I hug you twice. I hug you. Woo! It's a hug fest up here. And now let's bless not only these kids, but the child that lives inside of every one of you and children all over this planet. You ready? We love you. We bless you. And you know you are divine. Yeah. Woo! Indeed. And I'm going to invite our prayer practitioners to come forward, please. Front and center here so everybody can see how beautiful you are. Our prayer practitioners are people who have studied our teaching for a number of years to become proficient at the practice of affirmative prayer. They are here in service to you, and immediately following the celebration, you can come up and they will know in just a matter of moments a deeper awareness, a higher truth, and a greater experience and expression in your life. So please, let's thank them for the service that they provide. You can also make private appointments with them if you so choose. And so, yeah, you know, I want to say something about prayer. It is the centerpiece. Affirmative prayer is the centerpiece of what we do because it is about the creative process to take what's so right now and determine very clearly and intentionally and consciously what is wanted instead of what's so right now, and to do the prayer work in the gap to move us from here to there. It's powerful. It saves lives. It uplifts lives. It is a powerful, powerful thing, and we are blessed to have people who hold that space for us individually and collectively. So let's thank them again. Let's thank these guys who also give us prayer in music. And let's thank our sound team who give us the ability to get all of that out to you. And let's thank you, because we'd be nothing without you. And be in prayer that I get back across the border into the United States after being in Canada. Because I'm such a subversive, you know. So let's just know that we've had a wonderful time together. You're going to have a wonderful time next Sunday and the following Sunday. It's just going to be spectacular because you'll be here. And that's what's so wonderful. Let's do our first August affirmation together. You ready? I live my life in alignment with Spirit. My life unfolds magnificently. Yes, indeed. Okay.
Thank you, Reverend Suzi. So this is our closing song for the month of August. We get to sing it twice. And we're going to sing it to you, and then we'll have you join in on the chorus part, okay?
All of my relations, I look them in the eye, 'cause we are all related. It's written in the sky. 'Cause we can sing this simple song to everyone along the way. We can sing to the ones who are wronged, but heal those wounds from yesterday. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved.
If you would, stand up. Turn to one of your neighbors. May you be well.
May you be well,
May you be happy.
may you be happy,
May you be peaceful.
may you be peaceful,
May you be loved.
and may you be
May
loved.
you be well.
May you be well,
May you be happy.
may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved.
And I want to ask you to do one more thing. Face the windows, or face the door, or face somebody. Face the world. And let's extend this blessing one more time.